Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit. But Danny took a look inside of it. There's a great big flash and everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Phantom, Phantom. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys, and it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Sorry. What's up, guys? This is Beelit, and my partnership with TGN just went through. That was the thing that I was talking about a little bit earlier. I didn't want to say anything about it before because I didn't want everyone to get their hopes up or be expecting expecting it to come too quickly, and I didn't want to get my hopes up either, because you never know, unless something goes through, unless something is definite. I never count it as being true. So if someone says, "Oh, I'm going to do this," I'm going to do this, I never accept it until it actually happens. So yeah, it just went through, and I'm really happy. I'm going to be posting a lot of boob thumbnails, so yeah. Not really. Oh, actually, I might try to find excuses to put one that actually fits. Like if I play Naruto, I might have to pick up Tsunade and start using Tsunade so I can put in boob thumbnails. Anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy the stuff that I put out. I will be doing some Naruto stuff in the future. We'll be doing some open lobbies again. I don't know exactly when, but they will come back. Not done. Lately, I've been a little busy. College classes right now have been time-consuming, to say the least. A little stressful as well. The work isn't hard. I've never really had issues with the work in itself. It's just if there's a lot of work, then that's where the problems start to come from. So the work has been a decent amount. So that's been keeping me down for a while, but I'm getting into a decent groove with it, and I hope that I can start doing stuff more and figure out a good schedule. What you're seeing right now is Awesomenauts. Me, it's Ryan Yabizi, and the very sexy Carriage. Carriage is playing as Froggy G. I am playing as Voltar the healer, and it's Ryan Yabizi. Unfortunately, was just killed by the turret, but he's playing as Clunk. And we're up against a Yuri, a Lone Star, and a Leon. Leon is that melee character right there. If you haven't played Awesomenauts, I'll try to give a brief description of how these characters play out. Leon, you could call an assassin. He is low health, but he is high damage, and he is very fast. He can also turn invisible. He places a little clone down, and then he can be completely invisible to the enemies. And if he hits you from behind, he gets an attack bonus. So if you ever see a clone come out, you need to really get into a position where you can watch your back, because you know that that's where they're going to be striking. You know that's where they're going to try to hit you. I have a really rough time fighting against Leons. I'm always killed by Leons. And Yuri up there is the little flying monkey who drops tons of mines. And you saw right there, if we were to have walked across that, not paying attention, we would have died. So Froggy G actually is one of the better attackers. I would say he's more PvP. He's not really strong when it comes to destroying turrets, but I mean he helps. But really, Froggy G shines with killing other characters. Not as good as Leon is, but very competent. Froggy G can also clear out those mines with his little dash, which you saw before. And Voltar is the healer, so you actually gain points, gain the in-game currency Solar by healing with Voltar. So you always want to be healing, you always want to be playing that role. I play Voltar very defensively as a support, and I think that's the way that he's supposed to be played. I mean, it's up to however you want to change him. I've actually seen players use Voltar and be really good attackers. They max out the drones in a way that they can make the drones fire shots. The drones are the little circular things that you see following Voltar. They just got eaten by that worm. They actually maximize them so that they can fire very quickly, and when they get like 4 drones or so, oh my goodness, it's absolutely nuts. But I choose to be a little bit more I choose to be in a more supportive role. So right there, what you just saw was that Leon put a clone down, and it's Ryan Yabizi and I were at the bottom. We were going to attack this turret, but when we saw that clone, we thought that Leon was going to attack us. So we started looking around trying to find where the Leon was, and it turns out he just faked us out. He wasn't actually coming towards us. He left and got health. So that was actually a pretty good play from that Leon. Stalled us on attacking the turret, and then we ended up not being able to get anything off of it. Now Clunk is the tank of the game. You see Ryan Yabizi using him. He is actually... Ryan Yabizi is really good with Clunk. I was decent with Clunk, but Leon's just destroyed me. I could never do anything against Leon's. I'd be just utterly useless. One of the cool things about Clunk is that he can really get huge amounts of health. If you upgrade his health directly, you can get a good amount, but also if you upgrade his bite in a way that you can add health to yourself with each successful bite, it is absolutely insane how much health he can have. He can also use this self-destruct thing where he just blows himself up. He doesn't actually kill himself completely, but he does do damage to himself, and he also does damage to everything within a certain radius of his explosion. It is an amazing attack. It is good for clearing things out. So what you're going to see here is I typically stay with it's Ryan Yabizi because it's good to have a healer with your tank. And plus, Carriage can take care of himself. You see he's been racking up kills. So he doesn't really need me watching over him. He's fully capable of dealing with things himself. That bull actually pushed the heal bot that I threw down there. The heal bot is that little green thing that was just there. It just disappeared, but it heals my teammates. So one of the things that I do with Voltar is I use my drones to be very defensive, and you'll see right now that the turret is actually shooting my drones and not my teammates. Now normally, when you attack a turret, it shoots the players, and it does a lot of damage very quickly. But your defense against that is to attack with those droids, which you see walking down there right now. However, if you get there and there are no droids, then you don't really have much that you can do. You're essentially not able to attack the turret. And that's really bad. You can't... Oh, watch this juke. Watch this. Oh, adios. Adios. So, normally if you don't have any of those droids, then you really can't attack a turret. However, with Voltar, if I get his drones and then I upgrade their defense, and I just stole that health. Oh, that was rude. And I upgrade their defense, the turret will actually target the drones first, allowing us to attack the turret without taking any damage. And then I can actually throw my heals and stuff and help out my teammates and help out any droids that get there eventually. So when the droids get there, now we also have the buffer of the droids, and then I upgrade the drones to recharge faster so that my drones come back faster. So the only way that they can really stop us is if all of them attack us. You know, if they have a Lone Star to keep pushing us away and they have some way to deal good damage to us, that's the only way that they can prevent a push. Otherwise, they lose. And so it's very strong, and we work pretty well together with this. Carriage's main character was Lone Star. I don't know if he's switched to Froggy G since we've played. But with Lone Star, we're absolutely unstoppable. I think our fastest time was like 3 minutes. Oh, I actually got a kill there. It was like something around 3 minutes, and we completely destroyed all the turrets and destroyed the base within 3 minutes. I actually didn't get to talk about all the characters there, but this game can be a very big back and forth tug of war kind of game, but it is so much fun. And if you haven't seen it, if you haven't played it, I greatly encourage you to at least try out the trial version of the game. You can find it on the PlayStation Store. just try it. Just give it a shot. It's really worth it. There's going to be some DLC released a little bit later. I think 3 extra characters. So you really should try it out. That's it for me for now. I will see you guys a little bit later. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would support it with a like. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.